Hey guys, it's Rain here, and welcome back to another Hytale news video. Today, we are going to be speculating about what kind of minigames there will be on Hytale's official server. We'll be looking at minigames which are very likely going to be implemented, as well as minigames we personally think are going to be in the game. Quickly, before we dive into the video, we decided to take a dive into our statistics, and apparently, 71.3% of you guys are not even subscribed to Watch Daily. So, if you could, either pause this video, scroll down, whatever you have to do to hit that sub button. We just really appreciate it. As always, don't forget to join our Discord, link in the description, and now, onto some minigames. When Hytale was first announced back in December, we not only were gifted a trailer, but also an entire website. Hopping onto this website, we found a particularly interesting screenshot about minigames. As you can see in the screenshot, there are most likely going to be 8 official minigames implemented into the game, maybe even more. Of those 8 minigames, we were gifted 6 icons, which makes it easier for us to guess which minigames there will be. Now let's take a look at them. If we take a look at the first icon, we can see floating islands with swords stuffed into it. We don't think there is any doubt that this minigame will be the very popular Skywars. In Skywars, you spawn on an island with only one goal in mind, be the last one alive. It's no surprise that this minigame will most likely be implemented into the game since it's by far one of the most popular minigames on Hypixel's official server. The second icon will also not be a surprise for many people. In the icon, we see an axe hitting a pillow. This minigame will most likely be Bedwars. Bedwars is also one of the most popular minigames that Hypixel has to offer, and personally my favorite. This minigame is about destroying each other's beds while protecting your own. When looking at the amount of players that play this minigame on Hypixel, it's also no surprise that this minigame was chosen to be implemented into the game. The third icon is where it gets a little bit harder for us. Although the icon doesn't really correspond with the icon on Hypixel's official website, we think that this icon represents the game mode Build Battle. In this game mode, people compete over who can build the best. Although this minigame is not the most popular there is, it'll be very interesting to see how this will work with Hytale's new blocks and maybe even new build mechanics. When we take a look at the fourth icon, we can see that there are 4 zones, each one with its own designated color. They seem to be separated by barriers, most likely quote-unquote walls. This makes us think that the fourth minigame will be the walls. The walls is a game mode where 4 teams compete with each other. The players first have some time to prepare themselves. After that, the walls fall down and the battle begins. The walls is an old Hypixel classic, so it's no surprise this minigame will show itself in the game. In the fifth icon, we see round circles flying through the air. We think those circles represent paintballs and that the next minigame to join the list will be Paintball Warfare. In paintball, players are divided into 2 teams. Both teams get a set amount of lives. The team that still has spare lives once the other reaches 0 wins the game. The thing that we personally are most curious about is how this minigame will work with the shooting mechanics. Could we be having actual paintball guns? Last but not least, the sixth icon shows what seems to be 2 swords slashing at each other. This icon looks very similar to the icon that represents Blitz Survival games on Hypixel's official server, which is why we believe the 6th game mode will be Blitz Survival games. Although this minigame has lost some popularity over the years, it's definitely an old classic. We will anxiously be looking forward to how Hypixel will move this minigame over to Hytale. Now, if we take a look at one of the earlier screenshots, we can see that there will most likely be 2 more minigames which are currently unknown. Who knows, there might be even more. There's only one question that remains now. Will these minigames also be a minigame from Hypixel's official server, or will they be completely new? We think it would be very cool to have new minigames to look forward to. Let us know in the comments what you think these minigames will be. Hey, you've made it this far into the video. Now we are going to announce our brand new segment that we will be implementing into some of our videos. We call it Highlights. This is where we will give shoutouts to honorable content creators, communities, and much more regarding their Hytale related content. Hence the name Highlights, or in other words, Hytale Highlights. First, we would like to shout out Hytech, Hytale Modding Discussion. Hytech owns a channel with 155 subscribers, but he talks about some pretty interesting stuff. If you're into modding, he's the place to be. Secondly, we would like to shout out KaCowl. This guy has some very interesting viewpoints on blog posts. Go give him some love. Lastly, we would like to shout out Hytale Core. The guy that runs this channel has a lot of good speculation videos. If you dig that, then go and check out his channel. Thank you everyone involved, we appreciate all of you. Are you a YouTuber that creates great content but doesn't get the views he deserves? Let us know in the comments and maybe you will be in the next highlights. But anyways, now it's time to thank you all for watching today's news video. It truly means a lot to us. You, the community, is what drives us every day to continue to bring you the most recent and relevant news from Hytale. Thank you. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a future upload. Let us know if we missed anything at all, and we'll be sure to respond as we'd love to hear anything more about Hytale. But as always, we'll see you guys soon for another Hytale news video. Peace.